Hi, it's Blake Johnston with Outbound View. Hope you're doing well. Today we're going to be talking about experimentation in the inside sales and outbound and lead generation world, and how you can organize your experimentation so that it's consistent, that it makes sense, and that you know what you're experimenting on. So this continually and almost always comes up when I'm talking with new clients, especially when they have a dedicated team of inside salespeople that are responsible for reaching out and finding new prospects and building their own pipeline. So one of the things that comes up is just quickly I try and get an understanding of like what are they doing now to experiment and understand, test different things that are working. That might be experimenting with messaging, that could be subject lines, it could be just as broad as how are you packaging different things. But rarely do I run across companies who are smart about organizing their experimentation, and it's actually really simple to set up. One of the things that I recommend is what I just call it's an experiment board, but think about it as an Excel sheet. So what you're doing is, as a team, you're getting together and you're writing down specific things about the experiments. For example, keeping track of what experiments are you doing, keeping track of what experiments are coming up in the future, and then also before you start to roll these experiments out, saying this is what success looks like. So imagine you have kind of what I would call just like ideation sessions where the group gets together, comes up with a bunch of experiments that you want to run, and then you detail out, okay, experiment one is we're going at the VP of sales, we're going with this messaging, and we want a 10% response rate and 2% meeting rate. So for every outreach that we have, we want to set meetings 2% of the time. But detailing that out gets you in the rigor of thinking, why am I doing this? Who am I going after? What is my messaging? And then you'll get a sense of if this is working or isn't working. And if it is working, you can scale it across the other team. But if you get in the mode of setting this up on a regular basis, so think once a week you're coming up with ideas, you create a big log of experiments that you're going to be running. At the same time, you can start to look out and say, okay, I have a log of experiments. I'm going to be going after a VP of sales in this specific niche, so I need to build a list. So it also helps you organize all of the things that you're going to be testing and get you ready to be able to actually implement those tests on a faster basis. And if you keep track of these in Excel or a big board or however you want to do this, you'll find that you'll do experiments faster. You'll have a clear kind of understanding of what the key goal is you're looking for to come out of the experiments, and you'll kill things quicker that aren't working, which is as important as finding the things that are working. As let's not run a crappy campaign out for 2 weeks. Let's figure out it's not good within the first couple days or the first week. Let's kill it and let's move on to something else. So rapid experimentation is absolutely critical for roles who are trying to find new opportunities. I recommend using an experiments board. Start with Excel, but get in a formal process of we're meeting every week to do X, and we're going to be implementing and come back and keep it up to date so that you know what's working, what isn't, and then you can expand and roll those out throughout the team. So just a quick idea, organization and processes are key for successful outbound. Hope this tip helps. Thanks. Have a good day.